Okay, so now that we have our sparse cloud or point cloud here, we've adjusted it, adjusted the bounding box, this thing looks pretty good. One thing that, since we don't have any, coordinate points or markers, or we're not really scaling this, we could just continue on to building a dense cloud from right here based on the sparse cloud points. But one thing that I like to do is to help eliminate those potential error points. Now it's really hard, and this model, this came out pretty clean, but you can see some of these points, like right here, or maybe, right in here, right above the coconut shell, that you can kind of tell, I don't think that point's supposed to be there. But for really complex models, sometimes it's hard to tell what's supposed to be there and what's not. And so Metashape has a cool tool that helps eliminate some of these potential error points based on some parameters. So if you go up to the drop-down menu here under Model, Gradual Selection, then it's going to bring up these criterion. And there's 4 options here. And so in short, I'm just going to show you kind of some recommended numbers that I found on the Agisoft support website. So we're going to click reproduction error here, and it might take time to process. That was really quick. And so for this number, I would recommend putting 0.4. So if you're working on your own project, you may get something higher than 0.4. But for this, it's under 0.4, so we're not going to worry about it. But to show you kind of what this does, if you move it to a smaller number, you start to see on the right, there's pink points that appear. And so I'm going from kind of a more lenient reprojection error. I'm allowing something between 0.4 to, no, I really don't want to allow anything, maybe, around, what is this, 0.16. So it's saying, hey, these are all above that number. And then if I press this X icon here, it would delete all those pink points. But this is below 0.4. I think it's pretty good, so we'll go ahead and cancel that. So go back to Model, Generic Preselection. We're going to do Reconstruction Uncertainty. Now this, I recommend doing 200. And you could see the numbers kind of change. If I did 20, I'd be getting rid of quite a few points. For 200, there's not that many, but you can see a few. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And then before you even press delete, sometimes you can't see the points, but if you look here at your total number, we got 98, 336, and this might be a little bit different for some of you. If you click the delete, I got rid of about 500, 600 or so. Okay, and the last one, we're not going to do image count. That's if you want to get rid of certain images. We're going to do projection accuracy. And I recommend doing this at 20. And so again, you could see a lot too. That's getting rid of almost everything. But 20, yeah, there's a few pink spots here. You see some out here, outside. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of those pink spots. So we selected those. Go up here to the Delete X button, the top, and it got rid of those pink points. Now, visibly, you may not notice that much of a difference, but there's a point up there, it got rid of it. Sometimes it looks like there's still, random points scattered. But like I said, for larger, complex projects, this really helps. Just increase your accuracy of when you're going to build your dense cloud in your model.